I am Shailendra Kumar from Adarsh Vidyalaya Gundlupete. Today I am taking coordinate geometry. All of you familiar with coordinate axis. Mainly we have studied about x-axis and y-axis. In your higher classes you will study about n number of axes. Actually the name x-axis is named as x, o, x dash, and y-axis is named as y dash, o, y. We have four quadrants: first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. In the first quadrant, the value of x and the value of y both are positive. What is the value of x? The value of x is known as abscissa, and the value of y is called as ordinate or y coordinate. Okay, now total together these points are called coordinate points. Okay, in the case of second one, abscissa is negative and ordinate is positive. In the case of third quadrant, both are negative. In the case of fourth one, here abscissa is positive and ordinate is negative. And one more point you should remember: the intersecting point of x-axis and y-axis or any axis is called origin. And it's denoted by capital letter O. Then what is the value of x and y? It means that what is abscissa value? That's 0, and ordinate is also 0. So the coordinate point of the origin is 0, 0. Suppose a point on the x-axis. If this one is the x-axis, there is a point here, then what is the value of this one? Actually here the value of y is 0, x value is, let it be x, then the coordinate points are x, 0. If a point on the y-axis, this one is the y-axis, a point on the y-axis, here y value is non-negative or non-zero, and here the value of x is equal to 0. And one more you should remember: if any point on the plane, then either it parallel to x-axis or it's parallel to the y-axis. Let AB is the given line, and coordinate of A is given x1, y1, and coordinates of B is given x2, y2. So what is the coordinates of C? It's automatically here the value of x, here it's x2, this point is x2, and here the value of y, okay, that's y1. In this case this point is x1. So the distance of AC, we have to find this distance of AC from the y-axis, that is full length minus x1. Full length is x2 minus x1. So AC is equal to x2 minus x1. On the similar way, the distance of BC is equal to, it's y-axis, parallel to y-axis. So y value minus y value. Here y value is y2 and here ordinate is y1. So the difference between the ordinate, that's y2 minus y1. Now ABC is the right angle triangle. Right angle at C, it means that the angle C is equal to 90 degree. You can apply Pythagoras theorem. That's Pythagoras theorem. As per Pythagoras theorem, square on the hypotenuse, that's AB square, is equal to sum of square on the other two sides, that's AC square plus BC square. Now just substitute. let the value of given line is d. So it become d square is equal to, okay, x2 minus x1 whole square plus the value of bc is y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, now this one is the distance formula, or if you need the distance then you have to take square root. Then it become x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Let me solve one problem. See here, that's the example problem, textbook problem. Example 1, do points 3, 2 minus 2, minus 3 and 2, 3 forms a triangle. If so, name the type of triangle. Okay, here they are asking, is it form a triangle? It means that we have to show whether these points are in the straight line or not. If the points are straight line, then we say that their points are collinear, so it doesn't form a triangle. Okay, if they are non-collinear, then we say that it forms a triangle. Name the points, that's P, 3, 2 and Q minus 2, 3, next R, that's 2, 3. Now what we have to show, sum of two sides is equal to the third one, then we say that the points are collinear. Otherwise they are not a collinear, it forms a triangle. If it forms a triangle, we have to show it's isosceles triangle or right angle triangle. Isosceles triangle means two sides are equal. Right angle triangle means it must verify Pythagoras theorem. Okay, now we have to apply distance formula. That's PQ is equal to the value of P and Q are given here. So write down in the side, x1 is equal to 3, that's the point of P, and y1 is 2. Okay, next point of Q, that's x2 is minus 2 and y2 is equal to minus 3. Now we have formula, just apply it. Okay, x2, that's minus 2 minus x1 value, that's 3 whole square plus y2 minus y1 minus 3 and here is 2 minus 3 minus 2 whole square. Okay, now simplify. It's very simple. Here both have the same sign, so it's minus 5 whole square. In the case of second one, both have the negative sign, minus 5 whole square. So it becomes square root of 25 plus 25 is equal to square root of 50. If you are interested, you can simplify this one. How to simplify? The square root of 225 is 50. Here 25 is the perfect square number, so square root of 25 is 5. Take it out, the remaining is 2, that's 5 root 2. In the similar way, PQ is over. Now we have to calculate QR. Okay, now we have the value x1, y1, q and r we have to take. Once again you have to apply the same. We have formula x2 minus x1. X2 means 2 minus x1. Here is minus 2, so you have to write inside the bracket whole square plus y2 minus y1. What's the value of y2? Is 3 minus y1, that's minus 3, so you have to write one more bracket here. Okay, important. Now simplify, that's 2 minus into minus plus, here minus into minus plus, so it's 2 whole square, here also 3 minus into minus plus become 3 square. Okay, now simplify, 2 plus 2 4 square, here 3 plus 3 6 square. Now simplify, that's 16 plus 36 is equal to square root of 50. In the similar way, we have to find PR. Okay, that's you have formula x2 minus x1, x2 value is 2 minus x1, that is 3 whole square, plus y2 minus y1, y2 value is 3 minus y1 value is 2 whole square. Okay, now simplify, it's the square root of 2 minus 3, bigger integer sign, whole square, plus here 3 minus 2 is 1 square, write directly, no problem. Okay, so here square root of 1 minus 1 square is 1, 1 square is 1, so it become square root of 2. Here sum of any two is not equal to the third one, so they are non-collinear. It forms a triangle, therefore it forms a triangle. And which type of triangle? Here two values are equal, one PQ is equal to square root of 50 and QR is equal to also square root of 50, so it forms isosceles triangle.